Here are 7 simple self-defense tips for women. You can share this with your wives, your mothers, your sisters, your daughters, your G-mama, your auntie, or auntie, whichever one you want. You don't have to be some superhero to save your life. Since 2006, I have literally worked with thousands of people, men and women. My goal here is to spread awareness about personal safety and motivate people that they can protect themselves and save their own lives. I also want to give people tools they can use on a daily basis to give themselves mental reps, but also pursue some type of physical training. Tip 1, situational awareness. Attackers are looking for easy targets. They're simply opportunists. When it comes to being an easy target, it is not about how big you are. It is not about the length of your hair or some other obscure thing. It's about attitude, how you present yourself. You don't want to seem nervous or be overly nice or smile all the time and try to be too polite. You don't want to be distracted on your phone. And it happens to the best of us. One time I was distracted on my phone in the parking lot and somebody was knocking on my door, knocking on my window. I looked up. Luckily, it was somebody asking for money, but that easily could have been somebody getting a drop on me. So even though I am presenting this class, I'm showing these tips, it can happen to anybody, anytime, anywhere. You can get tired. You have to stay vigilant. 2, listen to your intuition. You know how sometimes you get that gut feeling that something is off? Well, oftentimes something is off. There's a book that I recommend. It's called The Gift of Fear by Gavin De Becker. The book goes into detail about people who went through certain things and they went through traumas and attacks. And they all say before that they did have that gut feeling if only they listened to it. Again, don't be afraid to be mean. Don't be afraid to seem rude. Stop being too nice. Don't be afraid to look like a racist. Don't be afraid to look like an asshole. If the situation is off, get out of there. Tip 3, control the distance. If you can help it, sometimes you can't help it, but if you can help it, don't let someone invade your personal space, especially if you have a bad feeling about that person. You can hear someone just fine from 12 feet away. If that person gets within 6 feet, that means they are in range to strike or grab you. You can use your words saying things like, hey man, I can hear you from here. Don't come any closer. You don't need to get any closer. Back the hell up off of me. You can use your feet by simply moving away and holding up your hands. If that doesn't work, we move on to the next thing. Tip 4, just get away. In self-defense, you do not have to kick somebody's butt to keep yourself safe. You can simply run, scream, yell, and get out of the situation. You don't always have to stand your ground. Just get the heck out of there. Get out of there safe, and you've done the right thing. You do not always have to engage physically. Tip 5, fight dirty. They're not playing fair, nor should you. Scratch out their eyes, bite off their tongue if they try to kiss you, kick them in the testicles, knee them in the nuts, grab their nuts, rip them off, do whatever you have to do. A sharp object to the throat, whatever you have to do. I'm saying whatever you have to do to get out of that situation, do whatever you have. I want you to win by any means necessary if you are under attack to keep yourself safe and to get out of there alive. Tip 6, carry a weapon. A firearm is the ultimate equalizer, but also there's other things. Some people are just not comfortable carrying a firearm. So other things you can carry, something that I love is pepper spray because you can still strike people from a distance. There are other weapons like tasers and knives and things of that nature. And I am all for everything. Any weapon that you decide to use, make sure you train. If you have a firearm, you need to be at the range. If you have pepper spray, at least take a pepper spray class. You also want to train consistently if you have close quarter weapons like knives, tasers, Kubotans. You better be training because if somebody's on you, you have to know what to do with the weapon. You can't just try to pull the weapon out and try to poke somebody, especially if they're bigger and stronger than you. It is not going to work. So if you do have a weapon, make sure you train and have some type of proficiency. Tip 7, train your body. Crawl, walk, run, lift heavy stuff. Make your body as strong as possible. You may not be as strong as your attacker, but the stronger you are, the better chance you have of survival. Train your body, eat right. Also train your body in the art of fighting, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, some other form where you have to spar and work a lot. It helps desensitize your body. It helps you get used to being grabbed so you can train your fight or flight mechanism so we don't freeze because we are programmed to fight, flight, or freeze. And in self-defense, I'm absolutely okay with flight. I'm absolutely okay with running and getting the heck out of there. I'm absolutely okay with fighting, standing your ground. But I'm not okay with you freezing because if you freeze in the heat of battle, That's when you get injured. That's when bad things happen. So the more you train, the less of a chance there is that you will freeze. At minimum, if you can't join a school and take jujitsu or Muay Thai or some type of martial arts, at a minimum, take a self-defense seminar. 4 to 5 hours, see what it's like to get grabbed, see what it's like to push or get pulled, feel what it's like to yell at somebody and fight off an attacker in a controlled environment. If there's any questions you have or there's anything that you would like to add, please leave in the comment section below. Thank you for taking the time to watch and listen. I hope you got some value out of it.